Hey everyone, skull902 here along with CuteyTCat.
Hello, it is I, CuteyTCat, ready for some more fun and drawing.
Yeah, I got Denis here with me, and thanks to your donations during last year's Extra Life Game Day event, we have Season 3 of the Sonic X rewrite. We did Part 1 back in December, and now it's time to conclude the season with the last 13 episodes uh, and everything. It was quite an easy one to write. I feel because there wasn't nearly as many changes I felt was needed, but there are still some here, and I'm excited to let you all know what those changes are, what the back half of the storyline is, and everything along those lines. Should be a fun time, nice and chill and everything, and yeah, I just hope that you guys enjoy. We do have a gimmick, as per usual. Today's gimmick for our little rewrite adventure is that for the first 12 of these episodes, so 66 to 77, Danny has a shortened 2-minute timer as opposed to the usual
Boy.
5 uh, to draw these episodes. However, depending on how much she likes one of the summaries or whatever, she has like 3 cheats essentially to extend the timer to 5 minutes. But
I can become the hacker man.
and I can become the hacker man by following the rules. uh, though I did call them cheats. But um, uh, the reason why we have these shortened timers here is to make some time for the finale, which is going to have a 20-minute timer. And I think in my episode summary I'm going to make it very obvious why there's a 20-minute timer. uh, so uh, yeah. Swift, Flary, SM Bros, thank you
Hello,
for
everyone.
showing up. Hello and welcome to the stream, and hopefully we get to have a fun little time here with Sonic X Season 3 Part 2. Oh, look at that. The little warm-up doodle. That's beautiful.
Gotta have our little warm up, Danny. She's
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
be here. Say hi.
Cheer, buddy. Uh, so, hello, Trip.
Hello,
I'm sure
everyone.
one of these will have Knuckles in it, Trip. Uh, So yeah, let me set the mood here and play us some music. And again, I'm sorry about how Discord works when the art isn't the active window. It's gonna go blank. But there we have Danny's warm up
You
doodle.
could always pop out the window.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I don't know then.
it's
Discord
just
broke it.
whenever I'm tabbed out, it's gonna be a blank screen. But they will at least see our avatars. Let me get some music going. Uh, I have uh, I have picked the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack
Let's
in
go.
recognition of the recent release. Uh, and with all that said, Danny, are you ready for the first summary?
I'm ready.
All right, let me. I somehow didn't have the document open. That was silly. Let me go on here. Episode
Am
66.
I ready or are you ready?
I don't know, man. Like I was scrambling before this stream started. Like I just told Danny about it. I had some stuff going on IRL that I needed to take care of real last minute, but we're here. Uh, so episode 66. What can I say? It's another idea I like. On their way to the next Chaos Emerald, our heroes are unaware that the Metarex are looking on. Dark Oak tells the remaining generals that his agent has led Sonic and Co. directly to them, planning to trick them with another fake Emerald signal and hit them with a surprise attack. Yellow Zelkova is chosen for the job, and the Blue Typhoon systems pick up the signal. Tails, seeing that they'll have to cross through a shortcut called the Intergalactic Cloister to get to it. Once they enter, space becomes distorted, and the effects of that knock out the crew, with the ship floating adrift right into Zelkova's trap, ensnaring the Blue Typhoon and Roots in a more stable environment, littered by the debris of other planets, which will make for a cool fight scene. Zelkova strikes while our heroes are only just regaining their bearings, and is nearly too strong for Sonic and Knuckles to handle. It takes some trickery from the two to have Zelkova knock the blue Typhoon loose, and a shot from the Sonic Power Cannon to fend him off for the time being, the crew seeing there wasn't really a Chaos Emerald there and deciding to get out of dodge, with Zelkova swearing revenge. That was actually very well timed to the pace of the music there. So, Danny, I would presume that you're not using your first of 3 extensions.
No, not for this one.
Okay, so
This one, I mean, maybe, but I would, but, you know, it's fine. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna draw.
alrighty then. Your timer starts now.
Okay. So we'll just, because it is very, very large, and I haven't drawn it yet.
Oh, the Typhoon.
The Typhoon. This thing is
Yeah.
massive, and it clearly played a large part for this summary, especially with the cluster and the cannon.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
We have a couple of new people who entered the chat. Johnny Hedgewolf, hello, hello.
Hello!
Who
It's
asked
Johnny! He's
who
stinky. Everyone can say he's stinky.
Stinky. Who asks so when does Goku show up? And then
I knew it!
And then we got
I knew
Shadow
you would say
Kun.
something like that.
Hello, Shad.
Hello, Shadow Kun!
Who says hello, Skull, hello, Danny, and she also says the Wiggle is too cute. And I know, I love it. Wah, hello.
Wow.
Shadow R, hello. And then Johnny says, bruh.
Oh, is my painting program not wanting to have me draw? Okay, there we go. It was glitching for just a mere moment. I was like, no, I have a
45
time
seconds.
limit. Well, 45 seconds. Darn it, I knew it was too big.
We need Knuckles
Alright,
Blunt.
cool.
I'm sure someone's drawn it.
45 seconds. No, it literally freezing for several seconds was my downfall.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I'm just gonna draw a bunch of meteors and stuff. They're in space. This is what happens when you give an artist 2 minutes.
I know, right?
Just squint with your eyes, and it'll look like
5,
something.
4,
I swear.
3,
Oh
2,
no.
1. Time's up.
Oh no. Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah, let me.
2 whole minutes.
Yeah, that's the tone that we're setting here.
Do you guys see the similarities?
You know, I can see it in the sketch lines.
If you squint, then it looks similar.
Well, there we go.
Yep. That was part 1.
It was episode 66. Shadow R was asking, so what do we have for season 3's rewrite? Well, stick around and you shall see. Let's get on to our next episode here. A very important one to the lore.
Alright.
So episode 67. Aw yeah, you know what time it is. The original episode was good, but because I like writing twisted bastard villains apparently, I'm gonna up the creep factor here. The Metarex begin to chase the Blue Typhoon, Sonic and Tails trying to throw them off their trail by flying the ship off course. A firefight breaks out between our heroes and the Metarex fleet, and while our heroes win, it was all a diversion so that the Metarex could jam their scanners and lead them into another trap. As Black Narcissus, which I really have troubles pronouncing that name, Narcissus, has plans for the Blue Hedgehog. When their signals return, the Blue Typhoon crew pick up a close-by planet that looks to be in bad shape, no doubt caused by the Metarex. Sonic, Helen, and Cosmo go off to investigate, the others keeping watch overhead. Once inside, Helen detects several Chaos Emerald signals, and Narcissus initiates his plan by using explosives to obscure the view of everyone on the ship. The second phase is splitting up Sonic from Helen and Cosmo by using illusions of prisoners calling for help, leading the former to the pit of fake emeralds and the latter two to Narcissus himself, telling them that they're here to be guinea pigs as part of a test subject on Sonic. Helen tries to escape with Cosmo and warns Sonic of the plan, but Narcissus has them both knocked unconscious. This is such a contextually inappropriate song for this. Sonic, noting how off these fake emeralds' energy is then called upon by Narcissus to meet him directly above. Breaking through the floor, Sonic demands to know what this charade was all about. Narcissus shows him Helen and Cosmo for only a brief moment, suggesting to the Hedgehog that they're dead, and his other friends are next. Sonic's anger slowly builds as the Metarex general goes on about his testing plans, introducing his gold and silver robots to test the Hedgehog's strength and speed. Drawing the negative energy of the fake emeralds, Sonic unleashes a rage-induced dark version of his superform, destroying the test robots so fast that Narcissus couldn't collect any data. Sonic turns his attention toward the general before Eggman arrives, God, this music is so unfitting, telling him that Cosmo and Helen are alive and well, with Shadow being shown taking them back to their ship. Sonic simmers down as the doctor tells him that he'll take care of the rest, the blue blur running off to care for his friends, while the angered Narcissus loses a fight to Shadow, Rouge destroying the fake emerald machine. Narcissus, incapacitated, demands to know why Eggman interfered. The doctor tells him it was simply a warning. The Metarex shouldn't underestimate him. Alright, Danny. Decision time. Are you using your extension?
I think I should be able to finish this one fast enough.
Alright. 2 minutes starts now.
Okay, so we have to go for the classic, like, evil Sonic. Because I remember as a kid, when I first saw Sonic go dark mode, because, like, for the longest time, I never got to see Sonic, like, I never got to, like, fully see the context of that episode, because I never got to see all of Season 3, and then years later, I finally got to watch it, with Johnny, actually. Johnny in the chat. Hello, Johnny.
Ooh.
And finally got to see it after so long, and I was like, wow, now I can finally see Dark Sonic. Oh, he's gonna be so cool. Everyone hyped him up so much. And then he showed up for 5 seconds and he left. I'm like, that's it? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Why did everyone hype this up? Everyone hyped this
because-
up, and he was only there for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, he was there for like half a minute, but you know, it looked so cool that he just made an impression.
Yeah, clearly he tricked kid me. I thought, oh my god, is Sonic gonna be like evil for this episode or something? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm so excited. Oh, looks like he's not. Oh, looks like oh, it was just, he just showed up and he was evil and he had a evil smirk that everyone loved.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted the good
30
boy
seconds.
to go bad. Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, I think there really is some big storyline potential though with the dark form, and you know, we did unlock a continuation. There is going to be a season 4 of this eventually, so who's to say?
Who's to say? Dark Sonic may come again, written with an actual role this time. Just
That's your
pretending.
time.
Okay, Aura. Aura.
Aura. There we go. Very nice. So this can be like making a promo of Sonic X returning. If you want to think of it like that, Shadow R. Johnny here says, God, it was so funny going into that with a hashtag knowing smile and how hyped I got.
Yeah, no, it was the worst. I was like, oh man, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see Dark Sonic. What do you mean we only get like 3 seconds of Dark Sonic? What do you mean he's gone already? I was so sad.
And Robert H coming in here saying, but to actually hurt someone, that's taking it too far.
Yeah.
That certainly was a
thanks,
line
Eggman.
choice. Welcome in, Robert.
I would never hurt someone. Thanks, Eggman.
Alrighty. So that's episode 67. And you know,
Yes.
for the limited time that you had, I think it came out pretty well.
At least I got his face.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it. Actually, you know, how many episodes are there for the final? Just so I can like, list them all.
We've gotten through 2 so far, so there are 11 left.
11 left. Okay.
Yep. And going on to the next one here, number 68 is another one where I'm only going to make some small changes. Still open with Rouge making Bokun run around for her with the locket blackmail, when suddenly the Crimson Egg finds itself in the crossfire of a battle between a group of humans and a Metarex fleet led by Pale Bayleaf. Eggman retaliates, forcing the Metarex to retreat with the help of Shadow. The people of the planet Cascade celebrate Eggman's crew as heroes, as they've been fighting the Metarex for some time. One in particular, named Molly, is impressed with Shadow, telling him that his efforts reminded her of a hero in her people's folklore. Detecting a Chaos Emerald on the planet, Eggman tasks Shadow and Rouge to get it after the Cascadians offer it as a reward. Leon, a fellow soldier, has Molly accompany the two since the emerald is locked in a safe, along with a disc containing top-secret Metarex plans they had uncovered, which piques Eggman's interest. The trio are able to retrieve the emerald and secret documents, but are attacked by the Metarex along the way, Shadow protecting Molly in a from a potentially fatal strike during the battle. Eggman then betrays the Cascadians, attacking with the E3000 so he can get his hands on whatever info was valuable enough to steal from the Metarex, who themselves come back led by Pale Bayleaf to take their plans and the Emerald. As Shadow joins the fight, Molly gives the disc to Leon before sacrificing herself to give her people a chance to escape, crossing paths with the Hedgehog one last time as she does so. The damage taken on from Metarex forces causes Eggman to have to stay behind and repair his ship, where Shadow, realizing that those who tried to warn him about the Doctor were right, strikes out on his own, Rouge following him with the Emerald in tow. Once he's back in space, down two crew members, the evil scientist receives a warning from Pale Bayleaf, who says the Metarex are after him. So, Danny, your decision on the extended timer?
I definitely want to use it. My only question is, when Shadow and Molly were talking to each other, were they already in the fighter jets, or were they on ground, like on foot?
Well, when she was telling him about the folklore?
Yes.
They're just walking along in a hallway by that point.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll use the extended timer.
Okay, so you have 2 left. 5 minutes starts now.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Night, night, Shad. Hope that you have a good sleep.
Night, night.
And of course, we're getting Windmill Isle Day in the background, so it's that's fun.
Windmill Isle Day. And Shadow is just a tiny little man.
He's just a teeny little guy.
I love how, like, every time Shadow finds a new friend, it just reminds him of Maria.
Every friend I make dies!
Oh no!
That is the plight of Shadow's character.
Like, oh boy, I love making new friends, especially strong women. Oh, they're all dead. All my strong woman friends are all gone.
Johnny here says, I mean, it's the perfect song to go over one of the planets very war. Yeah, it's, all nice and cheerful. The planet itself is, like, crumbled up, Just, it's a beautiful, optimistic tune.
Optimistic?
Oh, yeah. Shadow R here says, yeah, at least Shadow still has some of his current friends in his team, too. Yeah. Yeah, he's got his bestie Rouge the Bat, so it's all good.
According to Sega, Shadow has no friends.
Boo! Okay, now we're getting a bit of an appropriately sad sounding song.
What's the time right now?
You have 2 minutes and 47 seconds left.
Okay, I haven't even gone to Shadow yet. Man, I'm getting slow. I'm just gonna do ponytail. There we go.
Yeah.
Just a little hedgehog guy.
Just a little hedgehog guy. That could be the start of a song. I think you got it.
I'm just rushing at this point. At this point, I'm just like, you know what? There's like a shape. There is a shape there. It is shadow shaped. I want to fix so many things, but I physically can't. Like this. I want to fix this.
Well, you got a minute and 45.
Shoulder.
It is always very impressive to see you do this.
I am rushing.
But you're rushing with talent.
With talent. Oh. I almost forgot his little Angor. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is probably the best I'll get within this time limit.
And Shadow R agrees. It is looking real good.
I want to fix his head.
And Crest says hi. Hello.
Hello.
50 seconds.
50 seconds.
Yep.
I just want to fix Shadow's head. It's leading too far back. There we go. Yeah, I think it's probably the best I'm gonna get, or else I'm gonna...
You know,
I want to fix her face so much.
I think it's real good.
Yep.
She is happy.
Yeah. And just move it back a little bit, and then...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Well, we have more shape this time.
We do.
Struggle.
There we go. Shadow and Molly, episode 68. Definitely one of the saddest in the show's history. Johnny here says, no, that's fine. Every anime girl has one frame that could have used another passover.
Wow, thanks.
And does make me think about how I don't know how often an occurrence it is, but I know it happened with Sailor Moon Crystal and Dragon Ball Super, where like I guess they just rushed the animation to broadcast and then had to redo a lot of it for like the home video release because it was looking like really bad.
Yeah, I mean that's just what happens when you rush an artist. You give an artist proper time to get something done, it will look good. You give them no time to get nothing done, that's what you get.
Yeah. Shadow R here said, but don't get me wrong, I can sometimes be slow at drawing too. Well, you know, like these are time challenges, so you got like that extra pressure going on.
The extra pressure.
Absolutely.
The pressure. I am ready for the funny number episode.
Alrighty. Number 69, tee-hee hoo-hoo. This one's gonna require some major change because while some YouTubers might think this episode portrayed Amy perfectly, no it didn't, and I'll never understand the logic. So instead of betraying her personality and making her the villain of the episode, here's how I think it can work. Our heroes detect the next Chaos Emerald on planet Marmalim, and Helen further deduces that its planet egg is in danger. Most of the planet's inhabitants are oblivious to the dire situation they're in, and instead focus on the strong energy they feel between Sonic and Amy, especially the latter, pulling them into doing all sorts of things to get them to fall in love, which is bad because our heroes need Sonic's skills to help heal the planet egg. Amy eventually tells the Marlimims... I hate the way that this word is written. Marmolims off, saying that you can't force romance on people and that if she's gonna hook up with Sonic, she'd rather do it the right way. Sonic awkwardly thanks her for the save, allowing them to carry out the mission, their efforts leading them to be rewarded with the Chaos Emerald. But the Marlimims aren't... Marmolims. God damn. The aliens aren't done yet. They spring a trap for the hedgehogs to make them fall in love in a pool of water, but get Tails and Cosmo instead. Amy sees the two looking up at the planet's moon, hoping that can be her and Sonic someday.
That's cute. I like that version.
Oh, thank you. So 2 minutes or 5, Danny?
I'll go with the 2.
Okay, so
2
standard
minutes for
timer.
this
You still
one.
have 2 slots for 5 minutes. Timer starts now.
I'm gonna draw Tails and Cosmo. I don't know why I redo that circle several times when it's just a head. So I was like, my brain was like, okay, well, how tall is Cosmo and Tails? Like, who's the shorter one? Probably Tails. Tails is the little short king.
Shadow R says the episode could have been better if Sonic and Tails had a double date in the end with Amy and Cosmo. And then Johnny here says, I'd rather do it the right way, like having him trapped in jail or beating his ass till he submits. Amy Rose, 2005.
What?
Oh dear, that's not the right way at all. Although that is how like the show's version of Amy is pretty much written. Not this
Yeah.
version that we're doing for the rewrite, but definitely like the OG show, she would definitely say something like that.
OG Amy would trap Sonic in jail.
Sonic X Amy, especially in season 3, man, she got very forceful. Is lore accurate?
She's just a very angry hedgie.
SA2, you could say that line was a joke, and I think that's what the intent was. Heroes, definitely.
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Exactly. I don't like some people have like commented on my character analysis, being like, oh, but she wants to help Big and Cream, and I'm just like, okay, she does have she does have some good lines in there, but Big and Cream's plight is very clearly secondary. Like 95% of her dialogue is about impressing Sonic.
Not just that, but literally she will go off and just completely forget that she was trying to help them find Big, like, you know, to find Froggy and to find
Oh, that's your time.
What? No! Well, there's his date.
Cosmo, no matter how invisible you are, you'll always be one of my best Smile.
There we go. We're giving her at least a facial feature of some sort.
I love it. I love this is perfect. That smile brings me such joy.
No, I was just about to do Cosmo.
Yeah, that's the thing about the shortened timer. Johnny here says, also looked it up. Yeah, Tails is shorter. He's 2'7" and she's 3 even.
Yeah. He's
So there
just
we go.
short. He's just small. He's a
There we
small
go.
little baby boy.
Planet of Misfortune, right here. Tails and Cosmo, who I guess is so
Hey,
flustered right
Cosmo.
now that she has lost features.
Yeah. Lots of features.
Almost all of her body is gone. But that face, though. Johnny says dream face. Oh, God.
No. No.
Well, moving on to episode number 70 here. Eggman, cornered by the Metarex generals, is given an ultimatum. Work with them or be eradicated. Choosing the former, I think for obvious reasons, they make a plan to attack Sonic. The Blue Typhoon responds to a distress signal, only to find it's a small ship piloted by Deco, our heroes being blindsided by a Metarex fleet led in part by Eggman. Damage to their shields and weapons forcing them to land on a nearby planet, where Eggman's machines are waiting for them. Using the Sonic Power Cannon as their only defense, Sonic cleans house along with those fighting on the ground. Eggman's ordered to fire through his own machines, but, not wanting to destroy his weapons for Metarex gain, electrocutes Sonic and Knuckles instead. With the two injured and the Master Emerald recharging, robots threatening to infiltrate the ship, Tails is forced to make up a plan. He's going to have to sacrifice the X-Tornado to give Helen a chance to make repairs, buying them time by fighting Eggman's robots with it as Amy and Cream help with their ships. Setting off the X-Tornado's self-destruct sequence to get rid of the remainder of Eggman's forces, Tails is congratulated but wonders if he just set them back with what he did, Sonic telling him that he made the right choice. Eggman, meanwhile, narrowly evades retribution by the Metarex for disobeying their orders, once again going on the run as he and his henchbots escape in the Crimson Egg. So, Danny, do you want to use one of your extensions, or...
No, I'm gonna power through it.
Alright. 2 minutes for episode 70 starts now.
Alright.
I can tell this is Eggman.
Yes, it is egg. It is the eggs.
He looks so sad. He's like, did they really just ask me to destroy my own robots?
Just how things go in this line of work. You gotta make sacrifice.
Yeah, he should really learn from Tails.
You get the red pill or the blue pill. I don't even remember. Is that enough fingers? Yeah, thumb point outward.
Robert says, no more X-Tornado. Time to build a Y-Tornado, Tails.
Time to build the Y tornado. What's the time right now?
You have 48 seconds.
Okay. I think this one is something. This one is something.
You're gonna clutch it.
Yep. He this is Eggman. Little, and a little shine for his head. Yep. There we go.
Yay!
Done. Yeah.
Alright, let's stop the timer. You had 22
Deal.
seconds to spare.
No deal.
Beautiful. I love it. Robert, there with what you said, we are going to be doing a fourth season, thanks to the stretch goal. So, and give me ideas. I'm intrigued by what tornadoes could tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
Wow. My brain just totally did a blank there. What Tails could do to replace the X-Tornado. There we go. That's a sentence. Those are words. If I could just think for a second. Alright. There we go. Episode 70. Eggman faced with a decision. Alrighty. So next up we have 71. And this summary is actually pretty short. Stranded, our heroes look around for help, only to bump into the Chaotix. Always down on their luck, the detectives have opened a bar on the planet, in need of money for spare parts to their ship. Eggman comes back begging the others for help, as he's been chased down by the Metarex, who are waiting in orbit to strike whoever comes up. When asked why they should, the Doctor promises to help repair the Blue Typhoon and Vector's ship, even disguising his own vessel as the Blue Typhoon to win our heroes over as Pale Bayleaf's fleet inflicts heavy damage on it and leaves. With their ships repaired, Sonic's crew and the Chaotix depart, leaving Eggman in the position they were in at the start of the episode, taking over the bar so he can afford new parts.
I'm gonna get the extra timer for this one.
Okay. So, Danny is elected to use her second of 3 5-minute extensions, which starts now. Shadow R here said, deal or no deal, that sounds like an old game show I used to watch with my grandmother when I was a kid.
It is an old game show.
Yeah.
That's the exact name of the game, Deal or No Deal.
Hosted by Howie Mandel.
Yeah, Howie Mandel. We got our bartender, Vector.
Bartender
on the case.
Vector, yeah.
Bartender Vector.
Robert here says, boys gotta get more planes for the hangar. You know it, man.
More planes for the hangar?
Mm-hmm.
How many planes do you think Tails has at this point?
Oh, man. Probably like way more than they show.
Yeah, because he's always like upgrading different models of planes and then making other types of planes.
Like he's
And
just,
then-
like straight up got a prototype at the beginning of Sonic Adventure 1. So he's clearly like testing and making new models. He has an addiction. That's right, Johnny. He has an addiction.
An addiction to planes.
I gotta keep building the planes.
The reason why I wanted this extended timer was literally just to draw Vector's chain. 'Cause my god, thing takes forever.
Well, you know, all things considered, Vector does deserve all the time that you can afford him. So
All the time.
he's a good man.
You know, he's a good man. Yeah, it's a shame. He's a good man. A 10 out of 10, but his one flaw is that he's always broke.
Yeah. He's a good man. He likes moms.
He's a good man. He likes moms.
He's building the Miles Squadron. Oh yeah, you know it.
Alright, I gotta put a couple of drinks here.
A
See, in
couple
the
of
4Kids dub, what do you think they said? They were like, oh yeah, no, he's opened up a
he's
juice store, a cafe.
he's got a juice saloon.
A juice saloon.
2 minutes
Yeah.
and 8 seconds.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm literally just putting the bottles in the back of decor.
Yeah, so like as you were saying with the English dub, like I think they just replaced the background with like a bunch of posters or something. It was silly.
I think what they did is they just emptied out the entire shelves. Like they had no stock and it was just empty shelves.
Everything's just behind and below the counter, apparently.
Yeah, everything is gone. They have no stock. It's really interesting to me how how mature the series is, because like you get a hedgehog and you literally you put this cartoon hedgehog in a bar with a bunch of alcohol, which kind of confirms that like Vector drinks, and you have Charmy who is working there who is also serving alcohol as a child.
He's not licensed.
He's not licensed. And then SBO2, so it just makes me question everything of like the age and what they are doing there. Anyways, this looks good enough. This is great. This is great. I think this is as messy as it is. It's my favorite. You understand the
Yes.
image of what I'm going for. Vector is at least drawn and not missing any body parts.
Yep. 37 seconds.
37 seconds? I'll just clean it up then,
But
yeah.
yeah, as far as like the concerns about Charmy being there and all that,
A child working at a bar.
sometimes life gets hard when you're on the grind.
Life gets hard. Vector knows that the alcohol industry pays a lot.
Man. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! A finished piece. I can't believe it.
There we go. Vector the bartender.
Vector the bartender. I'd have him as my bartender.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the dude that you can get a drink from and have a conversation with, Vector rules, man. Stitch, hello, welcome to the stream. Says,
Welcome.
and on this episode of What Concoctions Am I Making Today, I'm doing buffalo chicken dip. Interesting.
Buffalo chicken dip. It sounds like it'd be good.
Johnny here says, Vector's the kind of dad to put his kids to work. Regulations be damned, that boy can pour a Bloody Mary. Then we got Shadow R saying, that's not as different as how they replace a bar for a burger shop, as well as changing the alcohols have been changed to juice and soda. Like, sometimes, yeah, you can get away with that. It's just like, with the premise of this episode, it's a lot more obvious what they're doing, you know? And then Robert here says, you know, Vector goes out with Night and Dawn on the weekends to get crunk. Man. It's true, though. So we, there we go, Bartender Vector. As much as I would love to have this image on screen for the rest of the stream, we do have 7 more episodes to go.
Let's go.
Number 72 here. Yellow Zelkova, in an attempt to defeat our heroes, forces them onto a volcanic planet for an epic showdown. I'd keep things pretty much the same, especially when it comes to giving Knuckles a spotlight in a no-holds-barred fistfight with Zelkova as the other heroes try to prevent the Blue Typhoon from being thrown into a lava pit. The idea, once again, works pretty well, and we only have to change the Eggman-related stuff since the Metarex are after him now. However, Shadow and Rouge are still around, and they purposefully avoid the fight, hoping to find another Chaos Emerald on the planet. Instead, they run into Leon, who informs them that the people of Cascade have been defeated by the Metarex, their bodies being implanted into trees, which he's in the process of. It's too late for him, but not the universe, as he gives Shadow the Metarex's secret documents before the effects of the tree get to him. Checking out the documents on Rouge's ship, we don't see the contents within, but she and Shadow are shocked. Dark Oak is informed of Zelkova's defeat and Shadow's possession of the documents, the Metarex leader saying that with 5 emeralds in their collection, pilfered from other planets, and Shadow's knowledge of the situation, his agent should be fulfilling their purpose very soon. So we're going to go with an extension or just the regular time?
I'll go with regular time.
Okie dokie. Rama, welcome to the stream, by the way. Whenever the Discord window is tabbed out, it will be blank. I have no idea how to fix that, to be honest. But don't worry, I will have it tabbed in when Danny is actually drawing, so that we can see the process and all that. So not to worry. Your 2 minutes, Danny, starts now.
Alright. So I want to draw Rouge and Shadow all looking at the information, being all like, oh my god.
They're like, you know?
With the plan.
Yeah, man.
The evil plan.
And to answer your question of how it's going, it's pretty alright. I'm having fun with this right now.
I can't think, or else I'll be in trouble. Everything must be rushed. Okay.
Not to worry, you'll have your season finale 20-minute drawing here pretty soon.
Season finale 20-minute drawing. Let's see. Let's see, wings. What's the time right now?
Okay, your time remaining is 36 seconds.
36 seconds, okay.
I believe in you, Danny.
I just want to finish Shadow's quills at this point. Alright, I think he has like one more that peers down.
Johnny here says Shadow and Rouge looking at the Discord messages being leaked, debating if the world needs to be blown up or not.
I'll just add a little keyboard.
There you go. The timer is up.
There we go.
But look at that. You got
Okay. There.
you like speed ran the last of that. That was really good.
I have to go fast.
Yeah, man. Hello Eddie, welcome in. The entire
Hello.
Discord group got leaked. Yeah, sure did. All the Metarex info on their Discord.
All the Metarex info on the Discord, no.
Dark Oak, Shadow has gotten access to the moderator rooms. Oh man. But there we are, episode 72. Rouge and Shadow have uncovered the Metarex's secret info. Which is a little plot thread I've been building out throughout the season, and we're finally going to get the resolution to that in episode 73. So, Danny, if you're ready.
Episode 73. I'm ready.
Alrighty. Honestly, I think this last 6-episode stretch to end the season is pretty solid overall, and it starts with one of the best episodes in the entire show. I'm sorry, my music stopped, so let me, Video paused. Continue watching? Yes, of course. Alright. One of the best, one of the best episodes in the entire show. It's got a good creep factor, with Shadow chasing down Tails and Cosmo throughout the Blue Typhoon, Rouge helping his cause. I'd keep most things as is. Shadow and Rouge break in, incapacitate Sonic, Knuckles buys Tails and Cosmo time by fighting Shadow off, and absolutely keep in Shadow removing his inhibitors for the second go-around, because it makes Knuckles out to be a badass threat. Culminating with the reveal that Dark Oak's agent was Cosmo, codenamed White Seed. We could build on Knuckles and Cosmo's earlier established friendship with his defending her. Shadow wouldn't need the fake emerald he had in the original since he has a genuine one, and then the reveal at the end could unlock a memory for Cosmo about her being implanted with the chip the Metarex have been using to spy on Sonic's crew. With everyone in shock over the revelation, the Blue Typhoon gets enveloped in a blinding light, ending the episode. Alright, Danny. You got a choice to make here.
Oh, I think this is the episode where like Shadow punches Tails, right?
Yep.
All right, but in your rewritten version, Shadow never punches Tails.
Well, I mean he does.
Oh no.
Like I kept it mostly the same.
Alright, well, I will use the extended timer. I need to redeem myself with Tails and Cosmo. Because Cosmo just did not get complete.
Alright.
Gotta redeem myself.
5 minutes. This is your last extension here. So let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, I like how Johnny asked that question too. Important question: does Shadow still punch Tails?
Yeah, no, it's very important.
It is quite an important plot detail. And then Robert was like, Shadow has to punch Tails, and that's what I'm saying.
Yes, this is a very important plot detail.
If
Tails still gets punched.
Like, people, it's become a bit of a meme in the Sonic community with Shadow, like, attacking Tails or whatever, but, like, I think it also does a good job to show off, like, Tails' tenacity in the situation, because he gets punched out, right, and Shadow's about to, kill Cosmo or whatever, and then, like, Tails just comes right back. It's a good show for Tails, it's a good show for Knuckles, this is just a really good episode that only needed just a few small changes.
Yeah, honestly, it's so interesting how, like, so many of these episodes only need a couple of small changes for Season 3. Because, like, Season 3 was, like, pretty solid.
Yeah, that's, when I was writing these at the end of last year, I really did surprise myself with that. It was just like, these only really need minor tweaks to go from kinda meh to pretty good. Season 3 always had the most potential out of the original show.
Yeah, which is funny because I think Season 3 also didn't do as well. Or else I would have made more seasons. I think it was 4Kids who commissioned the Season 3, because Sonic X just did really well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always really popular. I'm surprised they didn't continue it for at least one more, to be honest.
I wish they did. Because then we could have gotten Silver Blaze.
Yeah, like there's so much material there that like had come around like around the time X ended and a little bit after it ended that like they definitely could have used for future episodes.
Yeah, because I would have loved to have seen like their adaptation of Sonic 06.
Yeah, they could have done like they could have done Rush, they could have done 06, they could have done Shadow the Hedgehog. Like there's a lot they could have done. They could have adapted Heroes.
They could have adapted Heroes, huh? But they didn't.
You have 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay, this is turning into more of something than the last one was.
Yeah. I heard that the French dubbing company for X had commissioned season 3. That could be true as well because, like, as popular as it was in the U.S. And other English-speaking countries, the French loved the shit out of it. Like, it was enormous in France. So it could have been that, or maybe just Sega and TMS saw what was going on in the West and was like, all right, you know, like, we couldn't make it work here, but let's give them another one, you know. Johnny says the writers took one look at everything past Heroes and thought, crap, there's no way to shoehorn Chris in. Shut it down.
There's nowhere to put Chris in.
Oh man. Rama says, yeah, we didn't get Silver in Blaze. Speaking of 06, Mephiles was in the pilot of Sonic X. That's... nah?
Mephiles is the pilot of what?
Are you
No.
thinking about Nazo? Because that's, that was like some weird proto-supersonic.
Yeah, it was a proto supersonic. Anything else you've seen has been like fan made.
Yeah. It was about 40 seconds. But there's some dude that really like does these fake like screenshots of X, but has
They're
perfectly
really good.
replicated the art style. And I forget the dude's name, but every time I see one of those, I'm like, this is so legit. Danny herself is also really good at replicating the Sonic X art style.
Yes. As hard as it may be to believe, with the speed drawings I'm doing right now, I can actually replicate pretty well the Sonic X style.
Well, I mean, you know, even this, right? Like, you know, oh, time's up. But
There we go.
even with something like this, you know, you can tell that Danny's definitely like an artist by trade.
Speeding as fast as I can.
Most people could not do something like this in 5 minutes.
You
So,
get a basic idea of what's happening. It's just like, it's my brain just working in like, oh, you know, a perspective normally would be a bit different, but like, screw perspective at this point.
yeah,
Just go.
yeah. Robert here says Shadow is so beautiful. He is. Look at the little grumpy
Yeah,
man.
look at him. He's
Someone
out to
give him a
kill.
hug.
He needs one.
You really do. I love this one, Danny. I think it came out very well.
Yeah, I'm happy with it too.
Cheer, buddy.
Maybe
Dominic Z,
maybe
hello.
one day. Sure. Hello.
We're getting into the final little chapter here of
No, the final stretch of the last.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more left.
Yep, 5 more left. So let's do our summary here for episode 74, and since Danny has used up all 3 of her time extensions, 74 to 77 will all be 2 minutes.
Yay!
So 74. The blue typhoon winds up on a desolate planet, everyone alive but their Chaos Emerald's gone, taken by the Metarex into teleportation. As everyone tries to process what happened, it's discovered that removing the chip in Cosmo's brain could likely cause her to lose her vision and sight. Vision and hearing, Jesus Christ. I, it's like I was trying to read, but also like I'm holding off a sneeze, so I'm not thinking straight. A debate ensues over whether the surgery should be performed. Knuckles staunchly against the idea. Knuckles goes off. If I could read, please. Sonic goes off to investigate their surroundings, and Amy tries to give chase on her ship, only to be joined by Rouge, both discovering an old base, with a message from Cosmo's mother, Earthia, revealing this to be the former homeworld of the Cedrians, and the division between the males and females of their species caused by misuse of the world's planet egg, which eventually killed the planet. Sonic meets up with Amy and Rouge, determined to team up and stop the Metarex for good. Our other heroes agree to go this course, sparing Cosmo from the surgery, with the Cedrian thankful to have everyone's support. Shadow nearly leaves until Bokun comes by with an urgent message. Eggman, Deco, and Boko have been captured by the Metarex, the three thrown into a cell by Pale Bayleaf. Dark Oak says the time has come to enact their master plan, looking over the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Your timer, Danny, starts...
Oh, wait.
Oh?
Question.
Yeah?
So the Cosmos mom's the blue one, right? With the light blue hair?
Let me have a look real quick. Earth, she's like... Curse my colorblind. Yeah, this is like a...
It's like light blue.
It's a super light blue. Let me,
Alright.
I will paste another picture here to you. Like like in a small, like when I looked it up on Google, right? And at first this was really small. I thought that was white. Like that's how light this blue is.
Yeah, no, it's just a very, very light blue.
Yeah. Alrighty, Danny.
Alright, I'm ready.
Timer starts now. Oh, that's pretty cool, Dominic. Then let's see here. Eddie says, "Wow, more than one slip up while reading? Ridiculous." To which I say, "You have been watching my content for years. You should be well used to that by now."
Wow, can't believe this. The slip-ups.
I cannot
What's
read
next?
without slip-ups. I'll give you a great example. Earlier this week, I was editing the audiobook for the novelization of my upcoming movie. The second to last chapter and the longest one in the story. It took me 57 and a half minutes to record. When I was finished editing it, it was about 18 minutes long. So that's a lot of slip-ups and redos and, you know.
That is completely fair. For me, like, because I'm dyslexic, I always slip up on reading. So I'm like, I know what the word says, but then other words start jumping around all over the place. And then I end up reading everything else except the actual word. Or sometimes what happens is my brain will autocorrect to what I think the sentence says when that's not really the case.
Yeah.
Check out this cool trick, guys. I saved myself half the time.
Haha.
Boom.
Oh my
Now
god.
she's... No, we got her like this. I just gotta fix up the middle bits.
And with 5 seconds left as well.
5 seconds? Awesome.
Alrighty, that's your time.
Wait, let me just fix her mouth. Wait, that's not my eraser!
Online Devil, hello, welcome in. Says hello, folks. How are you all? It's pretty good. This has been a
Alright,
fun experience. There we go. Earthia, which I don't like the pronunciation of that name. I always think Earthia when I read it, but
yeah,
then like
it looks like ear. Earthia.
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 If it's like
There
Earthia or like Earthia or something, like the I just looks like it's pronounced with an E sound, you know. But in the show,
Earthia.
they always say Earthia, and I'm like, it sounds wrong. It's like Zavok. Like, that's not... That is not how I would have figured his
Zevok?
name. It's Zavik, you know?
Zavik.
Robert says, love that trick. Johnny says, man, I hope she doesn't get the Frieza treatment in the future. Oh, dear.
Johnny, shush.
There we go. Earthia episode, what was that, 74.
74. 74? Yeah, 74. Now we're on 75.
With her pre-recorded message, and yes, 75 goes a little something like this. Bokun plays a pre-recorded message Eggman sent with him before being captured, telling everyone of the Metax's plan to gather at the center of the known universe, plotting to siphon the life away from all organic beings and make plant-based organisms the only ones in existence. Our heroes take off for the final confrontation, joined by Shadow, Rouge, and the Chaotix. Once they arrive, they're met with the Metax fleet, looming over an aquatic planet. Dark Oak takes its planet egg, along with the rest of the Metax it's stolen, and combined with the Chaos Emeralds, fuses with Black Narcissus, thank God I don't have to say his name anymore, Pale Bayleaf, and the planet itself to become the final MOVA. Heavily damaging the Blue Typhoon to try and get to the Master Emerald, Sonic, Amy, Cream, and Tails and Knuckles fend the dragon off as Helen, Shadow, the Chaotix, and Bokun go to rescue Eggman as the Metax's main ship breaks apart. Its contents drop down to the planet below, one of which is a seed, sprouting an enormous tree that combines with the final MOVA. It attacks the smaller ships around, destroying Amy's, with Sonic saving her just in the nick of time. The dragon tries to convince our heroes to let themselves be integrated into plant life, Sonic outright refusing, being swallowed up and trapped in water by the creature after tossing Amy out of harm's way. And if we're all ready, your timer starts now.
Alright, and this is the three-headed dragon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Online Devil here says, I'm in a good mood as Man United just won their Europa League match against Real. I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong. Sociedad. Gotta draw fast, says Rama. You know it. Sheesh, always avoiding words that are difficult to pronounce. I'm sorry, man, but like when I see Narcissus's name, I always like, I don't know why, it always just reads as
all the
yeah. It to me the word reads as Narcissus, which would be far easier to pronounce, but like it's Narcissus. It's like you got to say that last part like really fast.
Narcissus. Say it slow.
Narcissus. Johnny says, three-headed dragon, you say? Yeah.
Yes, Johnny. It's a three-headed dragon.
He's like, I have head, I have other head, and I have Carl.
Carl.
33 seconds.
Okay, I gotta hurry up on the other one. Actually, wait, its horns are up.
The dark oak head definitely looks like particularly badass though. Imagine you draw two-headed mysterious dragons and the last one is Goofy. Oh, there we go. That's our time. It's like the King Ghidorah meme.
Yeah, there we go. The dragons are done. Yay!
Beautiful. Very nice job, Danny.
Thank you.
No prob. Okie dokie. This is where the summary's starting to get pretty long here. But we've got episode 76. So, in episode 76, Amy, distraught, wants to immediately go rescue Sonic as she's caught by Rouge, but is convinced they need to make a plan first. The situation seems helpless at first, until Knuckles suggests cutting off Final Mova's connection to the Emeralds by using the Master Emerald, with the Crimson Egg being hooked up to the Blue Typhoon to give it more energy. As the others fight off the monster, their plan works to destroy the heads controlled by Black Narcissus and Pale Bayleaf, so I did have to say it again. But Dark Oak survives from taking the rest of the Chaos Emerald's energy, ejecting the gems, which are caught by the Chaotix, before the dragon head is absorbed into the aquatic planet, and the Master Emerald is left shattered and powerless. Inside, Sonic is projected a dream by Dark Oak, showing him what the complete forestation of the universe would look like. Sonic rejects this as it takes away the freedoms of other living creatures, avoiding incoming attacks within the dream. Amy sees an opening and tries to save Sonic, just as he wakes up. She doesn't succeed, falling into the trap with him, telling him that he doesn't have to be alone. Suddenly, they're enveloped in a ball of healing energy, caused by the planet eggs and allowing them to escape safely, healing Sonic's injuries as well. After the two hedgehogs are picked up by Helen and her, in the Hyper Tornado, Dark Oak threatens that the final phase of the plan is set to begin, the aquatic planet shrinking in size and transforming into a misshapen husk. Cosmo looks on as if she's being called to, her amulet glowing. Timer starts now.
Alright, hedgehogs in a ball. I'm just gonna make Sonic carry Amy, because that's what I want.
I mean, that's how they pop out of it.
Carrying each other, yay!
They do spend a lot of this in the next episode just holding on to each other. You can't convince me that the X version of
It's
Sonic
so
didn't like her
cute.
back. He did.
Oh, I mean, like, I mean, with the end. I want to put the bags forward. Gotta go back. It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Nah, you're good.
No, it's over. I spent like 10 seconds, not having them hold each other
Well,
in arms.
you know, we can always give you a little 10-second reprieve after the timer goes.
Hooray! 10 free seconds.
Yeah. You have 45 left on the original timer here. I think you can get this. Johnny here says, oh, he did. He's just awful at expressing his feelings to a disastrous degree. He's got the Riz and anti-Riz at once. He do, though. Oh, they're
really
adorable.
Like, Sonic can be so romantic at times, and then other times he's just like, I don't even know what feelings are. Runs away.
he is the himbo.
The himbo.
You're doing a really good job, Danny.
I think it's fine. I think it's good enough.
Yeah.
just-
Oh. That's your timer.
Here we go. Okay, great. It's done. It's done.
Yep.
That was
Exactly,
it.
exactly as Danny described. Hedgehogs in a ball.
Hedgehogs in a ball.
Yeah, man. I love this one. That's really nice. He's shy to show his feelings. Exactly, Rama.
He is. He's a shy boy.
He's
Because,
just
the final episode, he gives her Rose.
yeah. Yeah,
She love her.
I will contend, like, the Sonic X version of Sonic, he likes her back. There's no way he doesn't. But there we go. Sorry, I went back to WordPad a little too soon. There we go, everyone. Sonic and Amy, Two Hedgehogs in a Ball, episode 76. Very nice, Danny.
Thank you.
No prob.
They're Amy's other eye.
Alright, so episode 77 here. This is the last of the 2-minute ones. So so just one more, Danny, and then you'll get actual
boy.
time to do a drawing.
Oh boy.
Alright. So, number 77 here. Any and all attempts to attack Final Mova prove fruitless, with our heroes getting knocked back to the Blue Typhoon. Without the chaos wow, I am just slip and slide with the reading today. Without the chaos or Master Emerald's energy, they're powerless to stop their enemy. Eggman suggests using the Crimson Egg, Blue Typhoon, and Vector's ship to recharge the Chaos Emeralds. As the plan is put into action, Dark Oak begins to siphon energy away from everyone, with shots of people from the various planets that we've seen over the season suffering the effects of, Cosmo being the one exception. She takes the emeralds and makes the perilous trek to deliver them to Eggman. However, that feeling of being called to returns for the Cedrian, as Dark Oak tries to possess the girl to make her stop and as he attempts to become the controller of a hive mind over all plant life. Cosmo resists thanks to what she's learned from her friends over time, to be brave and fight back in the face of danger. She's able to break the hold over her, and get the emeralds to Eggman, who recharges them, leaving all three vessels with very little power. Sonic and Shadow use the emeralds to become super, and the gem's reactivation causes a reaction in the planet eggs to stop the energy siphoning process. The Hedgehogs attack, breaking Final Mova down to its very core, leaving Dark Oak unable to enact his plan. From there, the Metarex leader decides to blow himself up, which would cause untold damage to the universe. He puts up a gravitational field to block Sonic and Shadow from attacking him further. Their only option now is to use what little of the three ships' energy supplies they have to fire the Sonic Power Cannon, which could potentially break down and/or kill Sonic due to the power of his super form. The team tries to think of another way, but Sonic insists there's no other choice. Cosmo, feeling called upon once more, hears Earthaya's voice, telling her to unlock the power she holds deep inside. Cosmo's amulet shatters and she transforms, becoming more like a fully bloomed flower as she flies toward and breaks the gravitational hold. She firmly plants herself onto Final Mova, immobilizing herself in Dark Oak. She tells Tails to follow Sonic's plan, leaving most of the others in shock, especially Tails, as it means sacrificing her. Okie dokie, Danny. You got 2 minutes for this one. Godspeed. And your time starts now. Vector's ship, named Vector's ship. Yeah, they didn't give one, so it's just Vector's ship. It's like how they It's like how they forgot that Vanilla had a name, so every time she's referred to in season 3, they just call her Cream's mom.
Cream's mom.
Yeah, man. Rama here said, I mean, he accepted the bracelet gift from Amy, so of course. Yeah, there's definitely a shitload of signs in Sonic X.
Yeah.
Watch this guy learn how to read live. I'm sorry, I can't. I lost my ability to read complete sentences. Without messing up. Every time that I can string together 4 or 5 without a slip up, I surprise myself. That's just how I guess my brain got damaged somewhere. I guess I don't know, man. I used to be able to read a lot better.
That's what happens when you get out of practice of reading. You get worse at it. You gotta keep reading.
I mean, I do it a lot.
Public
so
speaking.
I don't know, man. I think I legitimately after school I did take a couple bumps to the head. So that I definitely noticed.
Actual bumps?
Yeah, no, I did. I don't know if I ever got concussed, but I know that
injured.
Just taking some falls, pretty much. And one was from sports. But I did definitively notice, after one of them, my sense of right and left got messed up. So whenever I'm trying to tell someone to take a left or take a right when I'm in the car or whatever, I have to really think about it. Oh,
fingers.
That's the timer.
Oh.
But oh, that's good though. OMG, I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's just. Oh, poor Tails. What a little guy. He finally discovered love, and then it goes away. Oh my god! Danny, no! Danny! This went from so sad to horrifying.
Lock in, Miles! Oh
Bro is using weed killer. Oh god.
Killer.
Jesus Christ. That can make some users we know that ship Tails and Cosmo into sorrow. Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
you know, at first it was just Cosmo drifting, and then all of a sudden Tails with a gun.
She embraced death.
Oh
So
dear.
many characters die in this series.
They really do, man.
So many. Before it was just like, oh, robots are dying, that's fine. We had like several Air Force fighters in season 3 pass away, and then Tails has to shoot the one person he loved.
It really did become a shonen story.
Yeah.
Rama asks, is it me or Tails looks like he's holding a water spray?
It's a weed spray.
And he's got the weed killer.
He's got the weed killer.
So there we are, episode 77. Good luck, Johnny. Have fun with your stream.
Bye, Johnny.
Then Rama says, not gonna lie, 4 kids nerfed Molly's death. They really did. It was so dumb.
Yeah, they didn't want us to know that she died. She just, disappeared one day.
She went off. It made her look like a coward too, because she just, they're like, oh, she left. Wow, what a hero,
What a hero, she's gone.
So yeah, the original version definitely handled that way better. But there we go, episode 77 with this truly chaotic drawing. All right, Danny. Again, with this one, you get the 20 minutes.
Right.
Are you relieved?
20 whole minutes.
Yeah, man.
20 whole minutes. Is it finally true?
It is. And you know what? Let me just make sure of that as well, because I want to... Let me just put that in the timer. 20 minutes. Okay. So the timer is adjusted.
Alright, now I just need to know what the plot is for this last episode.
Yep, so our Season 3 finale here, episode 78. 4Kids made some pretty bad edits to this episode, but one thing I'll give them credit for is making it so the climax of the fight isn't told in flashback. I think it works better this way. Sonic and Shadow have loaded themselves into the Sonic Power Cannon, but Tails can't find himself able to shoot. He begs Cosmo not to make him go through with it, crying at the control panel. Eggman gives him a speech about how it's the right thing to do, which I think is an important detail. And after some encouraging words from the Cedrian, Tails fires the cannon, breaking down afterward. Sonic and Shadow manage to destroy Final Nova, using Chaos Control to try and save Cosmo. Attempting to stop the ensuing explosion together, Sonic is punched out by Shadow, who removes his inhibitor rings and using another Chaos Emerald with all his energy to teleport everyone to safety and stop the explosion, disappearing in the process. Tails is visited by Cosmo in spirit form, who assures him that they'll reunite one day, and that Sonic has already taken measures to make that happen. Sonic presents a single seed to Tails, who takes it as he sobs. And Sonic gives him a hug, goddammit. He came off as so cold there in the original. We cut to a later day, back on a restored Sonic's world, where Amy and Cream give Tails a visit with some sweets to help him feel better. The fox looking happier than expected as we see a potted plant in the process of growing. Vanilla hosts the Chaotix for a lunch as Vector gets teased by Charmy for having a crush, and Eggman talks over what may have happened to Shadow with Rouge, saying he'd do some looking. Upon meeting with Bokun, the little robot cowers and asks the bat not to give him any more orders. Rouge saying that she had forgotten all about the whole thing and giving him the locket back, where it's seen to contain a picture of Cream. Helen, meanwhile, talks with Sonic about the adventure they just had, telling the Hedgehog that after so long, it was nice to spend so much time with everyone again. Sonic asks her if she's still worried about going home, but Helen's confident they'll find a way. Eggman appears, telling the two that it better be done fast, as he's calculated the window of opportunity to close in approximately 8 hours, with no telling of when it would open again. Thankfully, we see on Earth that Chris and Chuck have completely fixed the portal machine and found a way to enable two-way travel to bring Helen back. Accompanied by Danny and Francis, Chris arrives to see Helen safe and sound, Sonic suggesting that while there's still time, they might as well do some catching up. The season ends as we see a big ol' reunion between the four kids, now all grown up, and their Mobian pals. Sonic and Cream with Helen, Tails and Amy with Chris, Knuckles with Danny, and even Big with Francis, all hang out together one last time. So there we go. You got 20 minutes, which starts now.
Do we have a reference of everyone grown up?
Yeah, I sent that to you yesterday.
Let's see. I don't see that. Wait. Where?
I did the bump. You even pinned it.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, good. Okay, so since I have 20 minutes, let's see how many characters I can fit in this.
I take it you're doing the old reunion.
Yeah, reunion photo.
Yay! I told you I made it obvious.
Reunion photo. I don't know if I'll be able to like get everyone in the photo, but I'll just try with like some. I'll just sketch it quickly.
I guess what would make the most sense would be like Helen, Chris, Sonic, Amy, Tails, and Cream.
Yeah, probably. Probably that would make the most sense.
Knuckles and Danny are
was...
taking the picture, and then Big's off like picking his nose or something. And Francis is there just trying to tell him to not pick his nose.
I'm just gonna try my best to get all the humans if I can. This is gonna be a big photo, and then I'll have everyone else on the bottom. Okay. Yep, I got like placements for that. Okay, and now to like figure out the placements of all the hedgies. So we got Knuckles on one side. Here we go.
What's that scene and ending reminds me of how it happened with the first Klonoa game, Door to the Phantom Isle. I just played that not too long ago. This is definitely a lot less sad than that one was, though.
Yeah, that one was depressing.
That one was really sad. This one, I went for the feel-good stuff because I'm a sucker for that.
Amy. Let's see. And then we'll have Cream.
"17 minutes."
Okay. It's like 7 seconds. And then Tails will just smush him over here, even though he's depressed.
Tails looking much happier than before, but he's still depressed.
And then Sonic over here at this end.
Yeah, Sonic with his good buddy
I'm
pal
gonna have to
Helen.
shrink them all. There we go.
The what if of Helen in Sonic's world instead of Chris is interesting. If only Helen was friends with Sonic since the first episode. That's what this rewrite is all about, yo. That was kind of the premise that started the whole thing, really. If you'd like to have a look at like the series leading up to this stream, I do have the links for all of the other rewrite streams in the description. Eggman.
Yeah, for all of them.
Robert says then Eggman runs in for the photobomb. Technically speaking,
Eggman runs in for the photobomb.
yeah, technically speaking, he is there. So, Like, I suppose he could.
If I have time, then I'll see if I can fit Eggman in the back.
This was such a nice family reunion. I love you guys. Didn't you try to kill us?
Ah, yes, the family reunion with our crazy Uncle Eggman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rama. If you got the time, I would definitely recommend it, at least for like contextual reasons. Uh,
Yeah, if you want to hear everything from the beginning of time.
from the beginning of the series, all the way to the family reunion here.
Yeah, where it all started. How long have we been doing this, by the way? It's been like a couple of years, right?
Yeah. Thinking about it, like our first one was in February of 2023, so we've been doing this for just a little over 2 years.
Dang, a little over 2 years.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to see Lightning McQueen in the Sonic X Season 1 rewrite. Maybe not so much Lightning McQueen, but KN did draw Squidward with a gun, so you know.
Yeah, that's close enough.
So hopefully that does enough to satiate. I'm sorry to hear about the cold that you got. That I think I also got sick. That I did in fact actually get sick that month. It was a little later though. Thankfully, it didn't delay the stream.
Yeah, thankfully. Let's see. What's the time at right now?
You have 13 minutes and 13 seconds. Double 13s.
13 minutes. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to like rush. Because there's no way I'm gonna like get all these characters in. I'll just have to like draw their faces and then hopefully you guys would be like, ah, yeah, bodies. Those are a thing.
You know, if I mean, this is the final one of the season, and whatnot. If that, and I really like the way that this is going. So, if you want to finish it despite the timer, I will let you.
I just want to see if I can like get everyone's faces in at least.
Uh, you know what? Let me pause the timer actually, cause I have to.
Ask
I
pausing the timer.
Yeah, I know, right? I like the music stopped again, so I have to go back and
Oh, I see, I
yeah,
see.
I wanted
The music stopped. Wink, wink.
well, okay, I didn't want to like resume the music while you're still drawing because then the screen goes blank. So, all right, you have 12 minutes and 18 seconds. Resuming now.
Alright. Chris Thorndike here.
There he is, the man.
The man, the myth, the legend. The child that made everyone hate the Thorndike family.
And hopefully, hopefully you guys thought that that we did Chris much better here than the actual show.
Yeah. Honestly, like, in the original season for the series, Chris didn't really have a whole lot to do for season 3.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I did think about like how I was using Helen and whatnot here, but like it is just kind of a consequence of how Chris was written.
Yeah.
But at the
Like,
same time,
Chris
though,
existed,
yeah, like,
but it was more like the Tails hour when it came to all this stuff.
yeah, Tails and Shadow, like, in Cosmo, definitely got the most focus out of anyone, really. But I do feel like there was some good callbacks to stuff like Helen, having those moments with Shadow in some of the episodes, like the limited stuff that is there. I feel I was able to use previously established writing for this to help with that. There is a comment that Rama made, but I'm gonna make sure that you got like everyone's faces here before I mention it.
Everyone's faces?
Yeah, because that's what you said that you wanted to make sure that you had done. So
Yeah. Everyone's faces.
yeah.
Alright.
And then we got Danny.
And then Danny. There we go. He's not allowed to miss the picture. He's allowed to be part of the picture.
Of course. They're all friends. It is rather sweet, the idea that these four have stuck together since they were kids, because, most of the time people just kind of drift apart.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes people drift apart. It's hard when you get older, because
Yeah, it's like,
everything changes, and
you go to
life
different
gets in the way.
Yeah, you go to like different schools, especially when college starts, and then like people move, and it's hard to keep a friendship with someone in real life from the time that you're a kid to now. But it does still happen. And again, I do think it's rather sweet that the idea of this. Okay, so what Rama mentioned was Amy's eyes. It was like Amy's eyes are separate.
Done.
There we go. Whatever's obscuring them is just her hair.
There. Fixed. Legs.
Robert being like, but Danny's been here the whole time, wiggling. Yes, yes. The case of two Dannys, but here should we just refer to him as Anime Boy Danny from now on?
Anime Boy Danny. I will say, every time you mention Danny's name, I'm just like, yes. Wait, no, it's not me.
Yes. Rama says, "Thank you, Danny, for fixing the eyes."
You're welcome.
Let's have a check-in on the timer here. You got 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, surprisingly doing well. Surprisingly. For rushing. Maybe I will actually be able to, like, finish, everyone.
And, if you want some extra time to, like, color it, because you haven't been able to color any of these,
yeah,
this whole
there's
time.
been no time for coloring.
In
haven't
fact,
had
I
the
will
time to
insist,
color
do take
anything.
some extra time to color this once you got all the lines done.
I shall do my best. I feel like the lines are almost done. Legs. Big ear. hand on shoulder because they're married or
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah, they are.
Alright. Cool, great. I'll just do that. I will now attempt to color. We'll just one big blur. Oh wait, that's right. How much time is there left?
There is 5 minutes and 42 seconds.
5 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay. Eggman.
Hi guys, can I be here too?
Yeah, he's just including himself. He's just gonna be there in the back. There we go.
And I know, like, Francis was Big's friend when they were all back on Earth. Big is taking the photo. That's where he is.
Big is taking the photo. That's why he's not here. He's here on the other side. Yep. Alright, cool. I'll just color everyone that I know are these colors. It's blue. Blonde. Orange. Crim.
Grim.
Pink. Red. And then he had a red shirt. I don't know what his pants color is. Here we go. Chris had brown hair. Eggman's mustache. And I think she was like a redhead or something.
Yeah, she's a redhead.
Yeah, she's a redhead. Okay, so... No, not that color. There we go. That's kind of closer. It's more brown now. I looked at. There we go.
Yeah.
Darker brown. That's better. And then there and there and there and there. Her top was like a bluish green. It was like a puke green.
Rama says he's there because he wanted some bananas. I was just about to consume this delicious banana.
And then Helen has like an orange outfit. I don't know if she has her legs showing or not. I'll just give her nylons actually. There we go. Okay, and then this and that. There. And that. And that. What's the time at now?
You have 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Oh my god. Okay, I can at least get the color of their skin, and that'll be great. Amy peach tones, and Knuckles.
Sorry, I accidentally tabbed out there.
Oh my god. What have you done?
I know,
You've tabbed out.
horrible. Worst human alive.
Alright. Shoot. Oh, is Danny's eye color? Oh, this is very pretty blue.
We like blue.
Yeah, it's like a bluish color. Cream. Just the brown eyes. And I gotta add all of her little... these things. Then a little pink in the back of her ear. And little blue bow, tails, blue, mouth, 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 mouth. Okay, what's the time at right now?
You got 40 seconds, which would be just enough, I think, to get Cream and Sonic's shoes.
You're right. I almost forgot the shoes.
Shoes!
Right, and Cream had like orange and then yellow in the front.
Oh, well,
That's...
Roma, you know, or sorry, Rama. Turquoise has blue in it.
Turquoise is a shade of blue.
Exactly. It's a nice little mix of blue and green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a timer. But
Just gonna
yeah,
that.
there's and I guess Knuckles' shoes, but like that is.
Oh yeah, Knuckles' shoes. I completely forgot.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine. You like I said, I
As opposed
insisted
to-
on extra time
like
for you to
that.
be able to color.
And then, like, this is not the right shade of yellow. And then that. Done. Yeah, yep. Good enough.
Yeah. This is so wholesome, though. I love the way it came out.
And also, Eggman has a very reddish kind of nose, so... There we go. He's just sniffing.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
There.
Oh, man. But yeah, there we go. Look at that.
The power of 20 minutes.
Yeah, man.
I could have made one very solid looking picture, but instead I was like, yeah, you know what? 20 minutes divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters. That's basically 2 minutes for everyone.
I think you did a really good job, though. And I mean, especially considering the ending of that episode. I mean, like, how could we not? You know, how could you not?
I'm just gonna color the pants here to make them dark color. There we go. Yep. There we go. Great. Awesome.
It's all well and good.
Yep. Good enough. I did it. Yay.
Yeah. I'm just
I
having.
guess we can just have a little ending closure and stuff. I'm just gonna clean up while we continue to talk to everyone.
Yeah, I'm just having a look-see here. I like Sonic and Amy's ears, I guess, would be. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Eddie says, I think that's pretty cool. And I agree. I love this. It is actually like legitimately wholesome and heartwarming.
It is having everyone together, all grown up. It's such a good way to close off a series too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like this moment, like right here, is like one of the first things I kind of thought about when I was like, well, let's make one of the points of like the first two seasons that like all the kid characters, like, you know, the friend circle, have these special connections with the characters, because it will make like them coming back as adults and reuniting with them at the end of season 3 like really, like, it'll tug at the heartstrings a bit. And
yeah, it was like when we reunited with Sonic.
Exactly. You know, so I think that like it's heartwarming. It's all nice and fuzzy and everything. And just, I live for endings like this. You know.
Yeah, me too. I always love a good closure ending where it's just like, oh wow, the characters are grown up, you get to see what they're doing now with their lives. And in a way, with how some series are, it's kind of like you grow up with the series.
Yeah. You know? Hi, Laz, who says, enough to make an old man cry.
Hello.
It really is. And, you know, even though we are continuing with the 4th season after this, you know, like, this is the end of, Helen's arc here, in the show. Like, you know, the last time we're gonna be seeing, like, her and Chris and, all the others. So, like, I just thought that it was really important to give them this moment with, you know, the Mobian characters that they made really good friends with when they were children.
Yeah, the friends you make along the way.
Also, we have nice music choice, Skull. It made this pick even better with the music. Yeah, Unleashed has some banger music, so it was.
It does, and I'm so happy that we finally got Unleashed to PC.
Yeah, that's like the main reason behind selecting the Unleashed soundtrack today. we will be getting that Eggman Land stream here pretty soon, by the way.
Eggman Land.
Hopefully this weekend, I can sit down and finish the game. Shadow R says, I really love this pick so much, and that can be like one of those best endings. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the good timeline.
Yeah. The Metarex could have won. Everyone here could be dead. But instead...
I mean, we sacrificed one life to save 1,000.
Exactly. How do I get Unleashed on PC? I know I have it on my Wii and Xbox 360. Well, it's called the Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. You do need an Xbox 360 copy, which it looks like you do. The setup is a bit weird, and I am definitely not qualified to explain the process, but I know there are videos out there of how to get it up and running.
Yeah, it explains it pretty well. It's actually not that hard to do. You just need to have, like, the files for everything and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look up how to get Sonic Unleashed on the PC, then there should be, like, a bunch of tutorials out right now on how to do it since it just came out.
Yeah. Rama says, I'm aware most of the soundtrack from Unleashed, but, hey, great choice. Thank you. It's, yeah, so one of them great minds think alike sort of deals.
Great minds think alike.
Sonic Unleashed, so based. I think it'd be funny.
It feels good to just, like, chill and do cleanup.
Yeah, it really is.
There we go.
Rama here says, I think it'd be funny if Danny draw those two low poly cats from Unleashed recompiled in the pic.
Low poly kitties.
Well, you know, Danny has done plenty of drawing today. I don't want to stress her out any more than we already have with the 2-minute timers.
With the 2-minute timer, it was killing me. Yeah, I'm so happy that they actually added the low poly cats in the game, because every time, like, I always put out, like, oh yeah, where are the low poly cats at? And so many people had no idea that there were 2 low poly cats over in Apatos. And several people asked me, like, is this real? And I'm like, yes, it's real. Go to the game yourself and look, they're right there. The low poly cats are they're just chilling. And they're together.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
So many people didn't know.
I had never heard of them until now.
What? Okay, wait, let me get my photo. I can't believe you never heard of the low poly cats.
Maybe I did some time ago and just completely forgot about it.
They have been there forever. Here.
Oh,
look at them. There's also a night mode.
Oh.
Their little eyes glow.
Huh. Yeah,
yep,
no.
They were always there.
Never noticed. We just got 2 kitties.
Yeah, the little
Interesting.
puppies.
It's fine. You don't have to, Danny. Just saying. Well, says Rama.
I have done a lot of drawing today. After this, I'm gonna take a break.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably play some Monster Hunter, if I can.
Is killing monsters how you de-stress?
Yeah. Playing Monster Hunter, going out in the wild, taking part in the hunt.
Oh no, I just had to look away for a bit, Rama, to see the images of the cats. Again, whenever
Of the cats.
whenever the Discord window is tabbed out, again, I have no idea how it works or whatever, but it just goes blank when it's tabbed out, and I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah. That is just the way of Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this is looking clean enough.
It's really good, and again, like, I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but like I went for like the wholesome tug at your heartstrings ending, and I think that you hit it out of the park actually with this picture. This is like the exact
Yeah.
group shot that I would imagine the show or the season ending on.
They would have done it if they weren't cowards.
Yeah.
They would have.
Yeah, honestly,
know
like the ending of the original, like with Chris leaving and whatnot, is like it's appropriately somber, but it is still a little depressing. I do kind of wish that they would have done something like this.
I wish to. But they didn't. But you know what? You want to go back and look at all the memories?
Yep, let's do the rundown here.
Here you go. Episode 66. Well, I tried.
66. This was the beginning of
The start.
the 2 minute
beginning
problem.
Of the end.
This is the blue typhoon being visited by some friendly meteors.
Yep. Yep. You know what? I tried. That's what I could do with 2 minutes. You know, I was like, yeah, 2 minutes. I should be able to do it. And I picked the Blue Typhoon, the most complicated ship Tails has ever made in his life.
Then we got 67. Dark Supersonic here is taking effect.
Dark Supersonic. My favorite Sonic that lasted 5 seconds. Yay!
Could he come back? Who knows? One of Danny's
wish.
5-minute extensions here. We got Shadow and Molly.
Yeah, Shadow and Molly. Before she died.
Yeah.
She was so happy.
She was so
until
happy.
everything imploded.
Made a friend, and then died.
Makes friend, they died. Makes new friend, they died too.
Exactly. Then episode
I
69. Danny unfortunately ran out of time with the 2-minute timer, but at least Cosmo has the silly ditto face going on.
I couldn't leave her without a face, so I was just like, I'll just slap something in. I was so focused on like trying to get the pose down of what I had in my head, and I was like, darn it, no! They were supposed to be looking at the moonlight, but alas, I could not.
It's
fulfill the
okay, Danny.
prophecy. Here's the next one.
Here we go, 70.
Eggman.
Eggman faced with a choice. Will he take
Deal or no
the deal? Will he take the no deal? Only Howie Mandel knows. 71. This was another extension here. So this 5-minute doodle. Bartender Vector, man, what a guy. He loves moms.
Thank you, Bartender Vector. He loves moms and he loves drinking at the bar.
Yeah, man. What a guy. Then 72, we got Rouge and Shadow uncovering the Metax's secret plans regarding their agent and all that sort of info.
And then this one, the other one was an extended timer as well. 'Cause
Yep.
I was like, I failed on the Cosmo and Tails one for their cute moment. I had to redeem myself. I asked for an extension on the timer for.
And
for
you
this one.
definitely did with this action shot here. Very, very nice with episode 73, Tails and Cosmo running from
Yeah.
Shadow, who
Shadow. He's
who-
so angry.
Mr. Grumpy Boy. he needs a
Very-
hug immediately.
Very upset.
Oh yeah. Then we got 74. Earthia is
Yeah, the
projecting
mom.
a message about the destruction of the Cedrian homeworld.
The destruction of the world. Our world.
Our world. 75 here. We got the first phase
Dragons.
of the final MOBA, the three-headed dragon. Dark Oak, Black Narcissus, and Carl. 76 we got, as Danny described,
Hedgehogs in a ball.
yeah, 2 hedgehogs in a ball. This one was adorable though.
Yeah, honestly, doing any Son Amy stuff makes me happy.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
We'll have to write more in season 4.
And this one.
And 77 we get this absolutely chaotic drawing of Cosmo's sacrifice.
Embraces death.
Embrace death. And then as the finale here, God, I love this one so much.
Friendship.
The family reunion here, where you know the kids all grown up, they come back to meet their good friends from so long ago, and you know just get one final moment to spend time with each other and you know be happy.
The final moment, just to be happy.
Before they all got to go back to Earth and you know go their separate ways and whatnot. But this was like, oh man, I can't describe just how well this here came out with you know the moment
With having a 20-minute timer. It was basically like 2 minutes to draw each character, and then me just doing cleanup while we were chatting.
Yeah, man, I love this one. Like this might be my favorite out of all 3 seasons.
I know which one my favorite is. So...
Danny does have that chaotic streak in her, so I can believe it. Because it's
She's
just
embracing.
such a lovely, wholesome, like heartwarming ending. God.
What a
I love it.
heartwarming ending goes back to the previous
It goes
episode.
back to the death. What a heartwarming ending. Not in my house. Switches back.
Tails had 2 days to move on.
But yeah, there we go. It's Sonic X Season 3, Part 2. And man, what an experience. This was
Truly
really
an
fun.
Experience.
This was
Yeah,
really
it
fun.
was fun. I enjoy doing all of these with you, and I'm super excited to come back for season 4.
Yeah, we got Season 4, and probably before that, though, because we also crossed a stretch goal because KN wasn't able to send me her original drawings from the first season. And unfortunately, they are lost to time, like the originals. So we do have another stream coming up. The next time that Danny and I get together for these, it's going to be a series of redraws to make up for KN's lost drawings from season 1. So that'll give us some time to come up with whatever we're going to do for season 4 as well. So yeah. Good stuff. Eddie says, "What an adventure!" And then Rama says, "A Sonic adventure." And then Shadow here says, "And I'll see what season 4 would look like next time. I'll watch your stream again." Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. No way
Yeah.
unofficial season 4. Yeah, it was a stretch goal for charity last year, and they reached it. So we gotta come up with something original.
I
But
sure hope Silver's in it.
yeah, we'll see. But that'll be a fun time and everything. But this here's the note that we're gonna end on for today. Again, next time
Yeah.
Danny and I get together for one of these, it'll be the redraws of season 1. That'll give us some time to come up with something for the 4th season and
Yeah.
all that. So yeah. Would like to give a big thank you to Danny for agreeing to do this as always.
It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, man. And thank you all for watching and hanging out with us as well as we got some nice heartwarming drawings, some fun drawings, some absolutely chaotic stuff. The 2-minute timer definitely contributed to.
The 2-minute timer was the most chaos I've felt in a long time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it shouldn't be too bad. And then chaos ensued.
It sure did. But
I lost myself among the rubble.
but it turned out with yet another fantastic grouping of drawings, and
Thank you.
no problem. We're gonna look forward to the next batch. So until next time, I have no idea what I'm streaming or what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be the Unleashed finale next time I stream. I have no idea when I'm gonna do it, but that's what it's gonna be. And actually, let me just. This is actually gonna be very important. I just remembered this. Let me check Twitch. Okay. So my buddy TTP, Tails the Power 71, is streaming on Twitch right now. I'm going to give you the link, and the reason why that is I did mention that the redraws here, or the rewrite and the doodles came about from charity. TTP is doing something similar right now on Twitch, where he's trying to raise funds for I believe it's like the cousin of a friend. Who needs some like immediate surgery. So if you guys follow the link and whatnot, we can help support TTP. Raise some funds for this dude who is in immediate need of medical help. So yeah, let's give TTP a fond hello and everything, and some support for the cause as well if you can. So yeah, but that'll be it for this one. So until next time, I have been skull902.
And I've been CuteyTCat.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.